First, you have to import your background into the Capcut. As you can see over here, if you want to learn how to make this background, just tell me in the comments. I will make a video for this. Then you have to add audio, the part where you have to add these type of clones. And after that, what you have to do, you have to add your overlay. Like over here, I'm using a green screen animation, but if you're using any image, it will be good for you. But now, I will remove the green screen by selecting the Chrome key and density and shadow, like setting the duration of that. Now we can see there is a black hand, so for removing that I will use some mask. So I will use horizontal mask and I will adjust it like this so we can remove the black line that was coming into our animation. After then I will adjust it like this. I want this to be in the center part, and after adjusting it, I will make a copy of it, then drag it downside like this. And after dragging it downside, check your duration of the animation or image and adjust that. After adjusting that, what you have to do, you have to click on the above overlay to this one. Okay, add a keyframe at the starting and add a keyframe at the ending. And also after this, what you have to do, you have to add a keyframe at the center. The reason behind adding this keyframe is that the movement should come back towards original position. Okay, after that, we have left two beats which are in the center. To come to this beat, and over here, add a keyframe, and then drag your character like this on this side and shrink it down a little bit, like 5, 6 points, 7 points, according to you. Then adjust it like this, so it will give you this moment that coming in and coming out. Then go to the next beat that we have left, and over this, we will move it to the opposite direction and shrink the scale and adjust it like this. Okay, now you can see that we are getting our movement. But if you think you need to do some changes in the movement, you can also changes. Then we have to add the graph. So over here we'll go into the graph and we will add ease out graph over here in between of each keyframes. But if you want to make custom graph, you can also make that to make it a little bit more faster or smoother. But I will prefer that you should use the same ease out. It gives a good movement and good, what we can say is smoothness to the movement of your video. After that, you have to click on the main freeze animation or your picture. You can also adjust the color of that so it can be a little bit brighter than the back clone. Then you have to go to video effects, and over here, what you have to do, you have to search an effect which is colorful. Okay, search it, and now add this effect like this, as you can see. Then what you have to do, you have to set the object to the overlay that we want and set the speed to 100 so the color should be changing very fastly. Then after this, check it out. If there's any kind of mistake, you can change it. Then again, we have to add another effect which will be the jitter blur effect. Okay, add this effect, and after adding this effect, you can set the object to the overlay. Make sure you set that over there. Then set the filter, blur, everything to 0, but the range will be 40 or 50 depending on you. Now this is a pro effect. So Capcut Pro is available on my Discord. You're on my Discord, you can get the Capcut Pro over there. Capcut Pro link. Then what you have to do, you have to add more effect, which will be the retro blue effect. Okay. After that, add this effect and go to object of this, set it to the overlay, the clone that we have. Then adjust it, set the sharpness to 50, blur to 0. Glow to 50 and filter to 0. Filter to 0, glow to 50. Okay, nice. Looking pretty good, but we want a little bit more glow in our clone. So for that, we'll again go into the video effects. We will search glow and we will add the edge glow effect over here, as you can see. And after that, set the object of edge glow to the overlay that we have. Now, you can see that our clone is looking pretty much good and better than it was before. Now, just check out your clone. If it's good, just export it like this. After exporting, check it out again that the clones are coming good accurately. And after that, what you have to do, you have to import the same clip into another project and make sure you add the keyframes. Then, what you have to do, you have to adjust the scale. Make sure you adjust the scale first. Then, add a keyframe at the starting and add a keyframe at the ending. Also add a keyframe at the center, so we want our movement to come back to this position. So go to the beat that we have left, add a keyframe, Now what you have to do some rotation. So for this one, you have to rotate it in like 16% in the minus, and then increase the scale by your thumb so you can get this type of movement. But if you are not satisfied by the the position of character, you can rearrange these things again and again according to your need. Then go to the next beat, and over here you have to rotate it in the polar direction, like in the plus 15 or plus 16, then set the scale by your thumb like this, or you should go into the basic and adjust it. And after you are satisfied by the movement of your character, you can add graph into it. But make sure that the movement of your character or the clone or the screen is accurate. After then, you should move towards the graph. So as you can see that my movement is alright according to me, so I will go into the graph and I will add ease out graph in between of each one of the keyframes. Okay? After adding the graph, you can see that our movement is looking pretty much good and better. But now what you have to do, you have to add some lightning over here. So for that, you have to add an overlay, this one overlay. This is available on my Discord. You can find this one and get this for free. Then go to the blend or splice and set they do the filter yours. So you can see that we are getting that light of the top right corner. After that, you can also some particle effects, which are also available in the overlay format. You can get these overlays from my Discord in the material channel. Are available over there. You can choose multiple other overlays for your edit. So after adding this, we have to go into the blank, and in the blind set it to filter. Make sure to set filter to all of them so we can get the color effect properly or the particle effect properly. Then you have to adjust them. Now it depends on you. If you want smaller particle, you can just let it be over there. But if you want a little bit larger, you can scale it up. And you can also increase the speed of the overlay according to the movement of your video or the movement of your clone, whatever that you have. Then after adjusting it, make sure to check it out 1 or 2 times if they are like good. Adjust the duration and set it okay. But if you think that you need more particles, you can add more of these type of overlays in it. Now it doesn't stop Then you have to add one more effect, which will be the wide angle effect. So after adding this effect, you can see that our video will be looking a little bit more fascinating and better than it was before. Okay? Set the object to all videos. Then check it out 1 or 2 times, 3 times. Like if you're not satisfied by the intensity of this, you can change it again and again. And if you're okay, you can just export your video and add it to the main edits. And I hope you all guys have learned a new type of clones in this video. And thank you so much for watching. Till then, we'll meet in the next video, and peace out.